Hey, what's up everybody? This is General Blue. So, last mission, we unfortunately had Shadow Spectre fight it. That's well within expectations as far as just losing a weak monster at the beginning of this challenge. Now, something unfortunate I need to go over is if you follow my live streams, which is where this was first enacted, this whole challenge idea, then you'll remember, wait, didn't you already do Battle for Sugat? Get a load of this! Somehow, after doing this on my stream, I completely forgot to save. So, yeah. That's very unfortunate. Now, the good news is that I didn't lose anything the first time around, and if you don't believe me, then I'm gonna put like a little card thing of the first attempt I had, since I filmed that anyway. Bad news is, by the rules of my own challenge, if I lose anything this time, then it has to stay defeated. So I may as well record this anyway, because number one, I have to do it, and two, if I don't and I only post the original one, then like the experience that I gained and just the monster levels I have is going to be wildly inconsistent. So this is going to be irritating, but let's see what we can do here. First thing you want to do is get started with an anti-ground cannon, and then I think we're going to have Shimon come up here to the north, and have Yugi snake to the side. I at least reasonably remember what I'm supposed to do. Should I have Shimon here? Let me think. Let's have Fizdiz out here first, actually. Sort of double whammy, this guy. Slot Machine here is definitely the biggest threat. Because this thing is, like, way stronger than what you would think you're going to fight at this point in the game. Luckily, we managed to fight it in the forest, so at least Beaver Warrior's got a power boost. Let me see. Okay, they don't have any items, good. Yeah, focus on taking out the small fry first, and obviously making sure that nothing goes down on your team. Beaver Warrior will obviously have the highest damage output at this point in time, but just do what you gotta do. Kind of surprised the Slot Machine's even defending. I mean, it's got crazy high defense, but, like, it also has crazy high damage output. Like, that was really my biggest concern, is being hit by this sucker. Why is it waiting? What do you have to wait for? You got one attack left, and your bingo buddy's about to go down. Finally. I don't know why I'm celebrating that. This is actually going to hurt pretty badly, but... Now, Beaver Warrior should endure this, okay? A little under 200. I would have been happier if it was less than that, given the power bonus, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Alright, 2 hits here. These should do, I don't know, like 150 each, maybe? Oh, wow, that's way higher than I thought. As a side note, it was like a week since I made the first attempt, so yeah. I do remember that last time there was a certain spot where I bought items that I'm going to have to do this time because it's going to make the next few stages way easier. You get over here. I think it's out of the forest now. Yes, perfect. So Silverfang can finish this sucker off. Probably get one hit on us. Okay, that's not terrible. And I think this will do it. See, now that I actually have this much time, I'm not sure who should go back into the base. Maybe I should put Fizdiz in point again, because, like, Beaver Warrior getting the most Well, no, Beaver Warrior's got high damage in the forest, but Horn Imp getting the most XP is pretty important. Because, you know, like I said before, you do not ever want Horn Imp to go down. Yeah, this guy's gonna get murked by the cannon. He's not gonna make it in time. Maybe I should keep Tristan. I don't know. I'm thinking. Tristan's team isn't that strong right now. And whose fault is that? Mine. Yeah, just do it. What? Oh my god, he's stuck! What the heck? He's stuck! I can't move him with the A button! I've never seen that before. Get in the dang base, you twit. My god, somehow he was, like, stuck at the exact angle he couldn't move. He was pressed against the wall. Okay. I'm not sure if I've ever encountered that glitch before, and if I did, good dang thing I'm recording. Yeah, claim the life, buddy. There's no recruitable monsters in this mission except for the very end. So, yeah, since I didn't technically get to use them in the next mission, obviously I don't lose them. And as per my rule, like I said, if there was something in the middle of the mission that I missed... You know, if you lose your save file, or if you just accidentally forget to save like I did, first of all, don't. But, because I said originally, if you fail to recruit a monster, then it's gone. Well, I guess in this scenario, if you recruit the monster but you forget to save, you gotta try again. It's not like you lose it outright. This is actually going to be a pain in the behind. Maybe I should have sent someone else up here, because Judge Man and Slot Machine are both gonna hit like freight trains. Yeah, we're just gonna have Karibo defend up here. Don't worry, the Guardian's got red medicine, so I can heal no matter how badly they hit me. Assuming I just react appropriately. A little harsh against Gazelle there, aren't you guys? Just in case. After that fiasco with the Shadow Spectre, I shouldn't anticipate them moving more slowly than me. Guardian? Yeah. Okay, the AI is actually being pretty smart now. They're localizing all their attacks on one party member. This is not going too well. I'm starting to think that I should just tag Yugi back into the base. Managed to win, just barely. Yeah, I don't want to spend too long doing this, though, because for those of you that haven't played this, this mission is sort of time-sensitive, but not quite in the same way, you know, the last mission had the whole surprise attack gimmick. You go down here. Yugi, you return to base. You know what, Shimon, help him out. It's gonna take a little while for this to connect appropriately. Oh wow, never mind. Fizdiz got there already. Man, sometimes even I underestimate their speed. Alright, I'm going to try and take out Judge Man first, because he hits a little harder, but he's got way lower defense. Still not gonna get him, though. No, just attack now, and then wait outside the base. Alright, pause. I think we're good there. I don't want to overextend. If I blitz Judge Man right away, then he's not going to endure much longer. Okay, if the next hit connects... Yeah, that's what I like to see. Now the big question is, can I take out Slot Machine in this fight, or do I have to do a third? Because this guy is quite a tank. And if you're wondering about the obvious joke, unfortunately the tank is notably later. Or maybe that is fortunate, because if they were together, this would be a bit of a problem right now. Actually, wait, what am I saying? I had to have Beaver Warrior heal once in the last fight. I'll be fine here. Oh, it's gonna be close. Man, they really do not like that Beaver. Okay, does this work? I think we're gonna be a little short. Ah, darn it. It'll survive, but it's gonna be close if it does get a hit. This is kind of risky, I'm not going to lie, but I don't really have much of a choice in this scenario. Okay, good. Yeah, as you saw, it recovered about 1 HP a second, which is really not bad by any stretch, but, like, this is why it is important to keep going, because there's going to be a lot of instances where you're right over the threshold of 1 hit, if you wait too long. Alright, I guess I'll send Yugi up here, too. No, we gotta keep doing this. Darn it. This is fine. Gives them enough space they can fight together. And if you hear some noise, that's just rain in the background. Okay, we're gonna take out the dragon first. Yeah, we're at that part in July where it starts raining like crazy pretty much every night, for only a few minutes at least. could be bad. Okay, it's gonna hit. Alright, what does this do? Okay, we're okay. For now. Not really guaranteed another. Oh, jeez. Wait. Okay, that's lucky. Okay, give my boy another attack, please. What is going on? Wait, huh? Oh my god, the AI's being idiotic. Oh, okay. We were at a very realistic chance of losing it there. Okay, that could have been really bad. You're attacking the dragon too, aren't you? I noticed you tilt. Why are they... Whatever. I was hoping I would have done more damage than that in a single fight, but okay. Oh, and if you're wondering, no, this windmill backdrop, which clearly shows us in an open field, this doesn't count as a field. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, anyway. Because, like, it has to specifically say if it's town or castle adept. And I guess I'll need to look next time we open a fight. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Go. Alright, now we take out Silverfang as quickly as we can. You know, I'm gonna set the camera back to behind. I mean, like, I don't really care if it shifts, but I like at least having some level of idea of where they're angling their attacks. Lucky miss. Yes, attack the thing that's going to be the hardest to take down. Brilliant strategy. Giant Soldier doesn't even hit hard. It's basically just a wall at this point where you can throw items onto. Not especially useful if you're great at a regular run of this game, but if you're trying to do... I guess in a casual playthrough it's a fine strategy, and here, well, here it's just... I think it's a necessity, almost. But obviously we're not going to use this big lumbering thing forever. It's a little slow in compared to the other monsters. Wow, 2 misses in a single fight. Feral Imp's lucky today. I think we can finish this freak off. Yeah, you only got 2 attacks. Some high defense, definitely, but I think we'll be alright. Woohoo! Good critical. It actually kind of mattered now, yay. Alright, yeah, this thing is done. Easy enough, just continue to wait, and then pound. That sounds wrong, but whatever. That was pretty lucky, didn't even get a single hit on me. Okay, now when you free both towns, Bakura shows up. So he tells you that if you wait one more day, you'll see a fire in the castle. Why it says one more day, I don't know, because you do not have to wait a full in-game day. We are going to send Tristan up here, right outside the perimeter of the cannon blast. Largely because he's barely taken any damage. I guess we'll heal the Feral in for good measure, but we're probably going to be fine either way. Shimon can stay in here. You're actually going to want them to anyway, just because, unfortunately, the enemies are going to have enough time where they can respawn before we actually get where we want to go next. So yeah, just send people outside the range of the cannons, and then we'll have Fizdiz just regular recover in town with how fast the Horn Imp is. Yeah, everyone else is good. Happens around, I believe, 3 in-game time. Well, hang on. We will have to move Fizdiz here when we do take this fortress, because we get some decent items here, and I want to keep using the discount. Alright, just a hair closer. Too close. Yeah, it's like right on the line there. Alright, yeah, we're good here. At some point soon, I'm actually not sure how they recover as quickly as they do. I mean, I guess it really does take a decent amount of time between when you first knock out the ones at the beginning of the mission and when they start coming over again. That's why it was kind of a good thing that I took out that slot machine right at the very beginning, because that should respawn first, and then it'll stall the others by a little bit. Oh man, we're getting some heavy thunderstorms out there. That's rough. Yeah, we'll be fine. It only lasts a few minutes most of the time. So this is another concept, or just another example of the waiting game concept in here. And you know, I'm giving it a hard time, but at the end of the day, this is what you do in a strategy game. Sometimes you have to wait for the optimal moment to strike. And to be honest, it may sound annoying since we're doing this 2 missions back to back, but to be quite honest, there's not a whole lot of times during the game where this does come up, so I try to take advantage of it when I can. I mean, this is marketed as a strategy game after all, so you're trying to... Yeah, here it is. Freak. Okay, I don't think we need any tower defenses. Shimon should be fine. Party's at full HP. There's actually another problem I need to discuss. We'll do so during this cutscene. If I take this fortress too quickly, some of the monsters will go here instead of the windmill. Alright, let's get going. Start attacking. We're going to be dealing with some dino freaks, unfortunately, but we should be okay. So, yeah. I think I should just try to take out the Mega Zowlers first, or should I go for Yurabi? No, the Mega Zowlers hit too hard, so I just want to get them out of the way. If I can say anything good about the strategy game gimmick, which you'll probably hear me say periodically, is that... Well, more so the 3v3 monster gimmick in this case, is that, like, random one-tribute weak monsters from way back in the day, like Mega Zowler, that you would never really use in a deck, they at least have a purpose here, because they're actually kind of a threat. I don't know, I thought that would have been a nice gimmick, and they sort of do this, wherein, like, the monsters that are naturally stronger because they're a higher level in the card game, they have less attacks here as sort of a way of, like, reversing the star gimmick. Now, shockingly, I actually don't mind fighting these things because they have probably one of the fastest attack animations in the game. Kind of surprised I lost that one, but I guess we weren't doing that crazy damage to it. Like, its defense was so high, it wasn't even really a thought. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Can pause for a second and heal. I think I should just have Kuriboh exclusively defend during this fight. Because you never know. I was okay losing the Shadow Spectre because it's not really going to come up, but I don't want to lose Kuriboh, at least not yet. Oh hey, that's lucky. Yeah, I'm not too concerned right now. We'll be fine. Kinda sucks this is all the damage we're gonna do, but we'll be fine. Why does it keep waiting? What benefit does that serve you? Unless it's trying to get 2 free hits on Kuriboh. No. Okay. You may think, why am I even saying that it's important to keep Kuriboh alive? Look at that. That stat increase was abysmal. That's basically no change. Yeah, you're right. But you'll see in a little while. Oh wait, shoot, did I heal? I don't think I healed Tristan's team. Let's double check that before we jump the gun. Well, okay. Megazowler's gonna be beaten here, so he'll only really have to worry about Yugi. Man, I almost wish this was like an actual gimmick where smaller monsters could dodge more frequently, because if they could, that would give them better utility. In this case, I'm just getting lucky. Well, maybe this is canon. I mean, Kuriboh is meant to negate damage, so who knows? Or if you're the Season 1 fight between Yugi and Kaiba on the castle, then it's meant to multiply for eternity and be a never-ending wall. You know, Kaiba, this wouldn't have been a problem if you enabled piercing damage, but that would be too easy. There we go, we're good. Alright, finish him off. I mean, did he... Okay. There was that Season 4 fight against Darts, where, what was it? They fused Dragon Master Knight, and then they had that trap card that would do piercing damage to opponent monsters. Which... Who used that? Was it Yugi or Kaiba? Because they were dueling together, and I forget which one of them actually said it on the field. I mean, if Kaiba had that during his Season 1 duel with Yugi, he would have won without the whole I'm gonna jump off thing. it's kind of like how in, what's it, the Legacy of the Duelist game where they try doing the canon result. They don't give you... No, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the reverse. Yugi's deck is given that that Meteor card, not Fairy's Meteor Crush, the one where if you tribute a monster, you make the opponent's monster's attack 0, and then if you destroy that monster, the monster you destroyed, their original attack points are taken out of the opponent's life points. That probably wouldn't have helped Kaiba, but it did help Yugi in the run back. They're not coming. Oh shoot, that was only 2 of them. That's a problem. Okay. Where are the others? The Judge Man should be here by now. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the thing. Okay, don't send Fizdiz away yet. You know, if the next 2 monsters are gonna run for this base anyway, we can just leave. Like, if we all blitz the boss, we've got nothing to really worry about. Because the AI will always tell them to take back a new fortress rather than directly attack our main base. Okay, not always. There's very specific missions where it doesn't work that way, but again, those are very specific. Sometimes it depends on whether or not the base is... Wait, no, I'm trying to think, actually. Because if the base is yellow and it's neutral, then the enemies do go there, usually, but... that's only if it's closer. That's why, like, we didn't bother getting the one in that sneak attack mission until it had already activated. No, because they would have attacked. Now I'm throwing myself off. Okay, it's not 100% consistent, I don't think, and just, if it's your territory and it's closer for the monsters, they will almost always go to it, except for maybe like 1 to 2 missions where they're programmed not to. And they almost never go for a base they already control, unless it's a mission where they are programmed to do so. For example, the last one where we had 5 goons in the same base, and then there's one later where, like, a secondary boss hides out in a secondary castle. I'm gonna use 2 of those. I don't know if I should go for another or not. Maybe I should. Like, there's stuff in the next mission I remember I want to purchase, so I'm thinking kinda hard about it. Alright, let's just get this over with. Just because that's Judge Man, I do not want to worry about him getting a lucky pot shot critical or something. Especially because the boss actually does hit kind of hard, with one monster in particular. Also, look at how this is very clearly one of the most devastating looking attacks, and it does so little. It's tied to a monster that just doesn't have the hit power. But Apparently it can dodge sound, so that's a good thing. Just in case. Are you attacking the dragon? This is probably going to break the guard. Yeah, 31. It's not terrible, but it's higher than I would have liked, obviously. Alright. In case this freak attacks first. Oh yeah, by the way, that whole gimmick of Dark Elf needing to pay 1,000 life points to use her attack, yeah, doesn't apply here. I'm kind of curious how this game could have implemented a cost like that for attacks. And I mean, it's not that they 100% don't, but it's not in any way like what the original cards were used for. We're gonna get this. Just in case. I'm gonna keep saying that a lot, aren't I? I need to stop myself before it becomes an issue. Huh, that was a lot less than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. Alright, let's focus our attacks on the main base. Kind of curious, when Judge Man takes this one, I wonder what that's going to do with, like, the other opponent there. Where did the... I see it now. Didn't even realize how far out of the way I sent you there. You there. Okay, Silver Fang's going down. I think just from the damage output, Fizdiz should take point here. So, Battleox is the biggest threat. Axe Raider's not terribly far behind. Yeah, as long as we take out Battleox first, we'll be okay. They're both guarding? What? All three guarded? Okay. Thanks for wasting your attacks, guys. That's lucky. That's not lucky. Why did Axe Raider guard twice? You know what? That's fine. I'll take a critical in this case, because the rest of the fight didn't matter. Well, I think it's safe to say I didn't lose anything in this run. Congratulations, you guys got 3 hits on me this whole fight. Great effort. Alright, whatever. Knock out the Axe Raider. Woohoo! 3 attacks. I tell you, sometimes if you get a level up that was just an additional move, like obviously you'd want the stat increase, but I don't mind it. At least this time they're actually using appropriate AI and, you know, attacking. Too little too late, I'm afraid. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just have Yugi deliver the finishing blow and everything will be good. Best case scenario, this means Karibo will level up. Well, the best is all of them level up, but, you know. I want Karibo to be reasonably strong for when we start putting my plan into action. Because obviously I'll probably blow my plan after a chapter or two, getting overly excited. And pointless critical to finish things off. Fitting. I don't know, the critical hits kind of mattered in this chapter, so it's whatever. Alright, and I don't get why Bakura says that you didn't need his help after you do this, but if you just try to Iron Man and break the base before he destroys the cannons, then he doesn't say you wouldn't need my help. It's very weird. Oh, whatever. Now, we are going to remember to save. That is the most important thing. Say it with me now. Wow, everyone's required.